happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Toppin. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Kispert. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Payton against quickly. Shots blocked. Here's Black Hole. Hachimura covering. And that one is hammered home.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Now here's Payton. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura.
Block party.
And he can't get that one.
Yeah.
Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Gafford. Mr. Incredible, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
7.
Which section wants to see, sir? All right.
Wiz.
Coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Damn right.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hachimura finds Kuzma. Outside Payton. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Goes up with it. Good on the shot. He's got 6. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Payton passes to Gafford. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
Block party.
He can't hit that time. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Down low. Here's Mr. Incredible. And blocked.
Wow.
That one goes careening off the glass. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Quickly against Payton. Knocked away.
Cookies.
Hachimura with a screen on quickly. Just 5 on the clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Free throw good. Hachimura.
This guy born and raised in Japan, and it's so nice to see Rui Hachimura join the growing list of international players. The NBA is truly a global game.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Payton against Quickly. Over to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Get the fuck off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Kispert. And here is Kuzma.
Block body.
Good work defensively by Towns. The Knicks with the lead to the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. The three is up. They get it back. Pass to Quickly. Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Mr. Incredible. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And the Wizards call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Let's make some noise. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Well, when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. Emmanuel Quickly, third.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Now Gafford coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Kispert. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Kispert coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Hachimura sets a screen. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Over Towns. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, weak shot.
And for
here,
him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Why is no one in
Washington
the
has
fucking
gone 1
post?
for
Why
3
this
from
fucking
outside so
tree?
far in this game.
Not in the fucking post.
Here's Kispert. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Kispert's got 5 now.
It's fucking Astartes is nowhere
The
near the
Knicks have
fucking
got
post.
7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And he takes the fantastic lead pass.
Give me that.
Strong for the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Kispert. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he can't
what
extend
the-
the lead to double digits.
What? Why was
This
he
guy
there?
is a good finisher, so he misses and chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Don't get
You
too
know, I
excited.
think
That
Kuzma
was
has
spectacular.
underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Okay.
Sinks it from distance. 18 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work
Fucking
he's put in
Horace.
this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the foul called on
foul.
Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Bertans checked in for Hachimura, and it's Avdia in for Kuzma.
Davis Bertan. Danny Avdia.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Peyton. Got a piece
Get that shit out
of
of
it.
here, boy.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Mr. Incredible.
Oh, keep cutting.
Oh,
Oh, on his fucking head.
How about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Peyton attacking. And it's
Yeah, we shit out of
rejected.
here.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
Oh.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course the Wizards, they're a ways down in the standings.
You know, for Washington, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Kispert. And
Block body.
denied. He sends it
Get
right
that
off
shit
the
out of
glass.
here.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
On the take, Mr. Incredible. And he gets
Too
it
good.
to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Peyton passes to Bertans. Over Towns.
He's trash.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively,
Block
a little bit of a
fucking
careless toss. You could
party.
have used a better angle on that pass.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off of a block like that one.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to quickly. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Bertans. Here's Mr. Incredible.
God.
And the Knicks.
Oh,
another
baby.
three.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, coming onto the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Emmanuel Quickly, topping out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Black Hole in at the 5. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
4 on the clock. Releases. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's in
And
there.
one.
He's got 27.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
In transition, here they come.
Why the fuck?
And he takes that one
I'll
up
take it.
and powers it through.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know
Break
this.
hole,
It's
huh?
not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Kispert from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't
foul?
want to pick up his
Foul?
third before
Get
the
the
half.
fuck out of here.
First team foul.
And the Wizards making a change here. Mills is checked in.
Wizards.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Payton. Inside, looking to win the run. And finished
Of course.
off by Gafford.
Fucking saying with your man.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there. Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size.
I wish you out here, cuz.
in the backcourt.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Avdia. And there's a pick. Here's Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
To the inside. To the left wing. This one for three. No good there.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts.
Yeah,
on
we
the
shot
glass.
here, bud.
Pass to quickly. Here's Mr. Incredible. He has 29 now. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Peyton, and the foul called on Emmanuel quickly.
Foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time.
That's right.
Now, if it happens in mid-season, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Outside Mills. To the middle. Hangs. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to
wish
see.
I
A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Five to shoot. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Fucking head,
He
boy.
almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's time for defense. Man, your Wizards answer.
Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Quickly against Peyton. Pass to Avdia. Knocks it loose. Fast break, New York. Mr. Incredible.
Let's go.
Good. Give him 35. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Block fucking party.
Pass to Black Hole. Out to the wing. He takes it in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Knicks, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Peyton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
We know Elfrid Payton can affect games with his defense. You want to see him make those kinds of passes right there. That's nice.
And it's quickly with a miss. And for the Wizards, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far.
Oh, man, that's it.
Payton against Towns. Pass to Kispert. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Kispert's got 10 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here's Payton. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Hey, from beyond the arc.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Always a decent playmaker, Grant Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
Payton against Quickly. Pass to Kispert. Puts up a three. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Knicks, another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Kuzma. Gafford with a screen on Towns. Kuzma.
Next foul.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Kuzma. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Driving in. Here's Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. Let's go with a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Black Hole. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh my goodness.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
With 1 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your Wizard.
It's the Knicks running away with this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the New York Knicks.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
The picture is getting much clearer. Here are the rookies who have adjusted well to pro basketball life.
Between the raised level of competition and the travel, it's a grind. So hats off to these guys for getting it done and continuing to get it done.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Wizards shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Elfrid Payton out there with Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Kuzma, that's good.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington with the ball. Hachimura outside. Payton with it, guarded by Quickly. Shot clock at 5. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Black Hole. And the Knicks shooting has been incredible, 72%. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Payton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Kispert, driving inside, and Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The 3 ball. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kispert. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's off on the layup. Here's Kispert. 13 points in the game. Good! That's another
on his fucking
bucket.
head.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Oh, what?
Well, the Wizards shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside Payton. Going inside. It's deflected. And he gets it back.
That weak
The
shot.
Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
His arrow's been
Been a
trending
rookie,
up
boy.
as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gafford with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Pass to Kispert. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kispert's got 16 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Three-pointer. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Right wing. Here's Kispert. He's got 16. Here's Hachimura. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Here's Mr. Incredible. Black hole. That's good. Give him 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Washington with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kuzma finds Gafford. Left side Payton. Pass to Kispert to halt the run. No good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Hachimura outside. Back to Payton. Gafford with a screen on quickly. Payton passes to Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Kispert. Down low from 7 feet away. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A. Anchoring the defense.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Outside Payton to the paint. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yes, it's good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Outside Payton. Now Hachimura. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mr. Incredible. From downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Him.
Substitution for your Wizards.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Knicks out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2-guard position.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's the 3. Washington with a rebound. Here's Thomas. Howard with a screen on Quickly. Thomas hits the trifecta. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the right side. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Bertans with a screen on Quickly. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Inside, here's Thomas. Quickly with a rebound. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Good! Another
Not to look away.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Thomas. Guarded by Quickly. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Possession. to New York.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he jams it home with authority.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Robinson. The Knicks making their last shot. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Mr. Incredible.
And an
His
excellent
fucking head
job
again.
distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Robinson passes to Howard. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. To end the run. And that's going to be a travel. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Thursday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Boston Celtics.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Howard, the pass to Bertans. Now here's Robinson. Cuts off the pass. Driving to the basket. Mr. Incredible.
Oh my
Their
God.
offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It does. Doesn't get much better than this.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the middle. Here's Black Hole. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. And he's now got the double-double.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Bertans with a screen on quickly. Pass to Howard. Bertans for three. On target from range. Bertans has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Quickly drives in. Here's Mr. Incredible. Robinson defending. And he gets the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Howard. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Here's Robinson, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Wizards make... A change here. Gafford's checked in.
Daniel Gafford.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
No debate
foul.
there. He got hammered.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Washington with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Gafford passes to Bertans for three. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. It's stolen by Bertans. 18 feet out. It's tipped. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Bertans. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma outside. Pass to Thomas. Gets it to go from the corner.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Down low. Here's Black Hole. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Payton's checked in for Washington.
Shooting for New York, number 87, at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Out to the right wing.
Oh, double-double, nice. Double-double, nice.